I will look at the report whole. One, I'm not impressed with a few things that I saw in the report. Election-related fatalities between 2020 to 2025 stands as 15. Those linked to security forces, 7. And then we have police firearms implicated, linked to 4 deaths. Military actions implicated, linked to 3 deaths. It tells you a story that when you are going into an election, we don't go to fight. We're only going to vote and select someone we want to become the president. That's the essence of that. So I'm surprised people go to a polling station to go and cast their vote, and then they get these brutalities. It's not fair, and it's not good for our country, the image. But it's good that a report is generated, is given to us. But if the administration wants to do a proper report, if you check the entire investigative method reported in this, those researchers, I don't know who conducted this, they reviewed police case files. I'm talking about the method they used to come up with this report. They conducted a search on police cases, the files. Forensic ballistic tests they conducted. They did something on site surveys, visitor site by the task force.
Yeah.
I am wondering the rationale in which they used 2 data points. And I was on that radio station talking about this. 2 data points, 2020 and 2024. We don't know the rationale, why they used 2 data.
They didn't split it up, or what?
Oh no, I'm talking about the 2 different elections. That was why they came out with this report. And if you want to do a report and you want us to generalize that in Ghana, we have electoral violence when we are doing our elections. You can't use just 2 cases or 2 different times, 2020 and 2024 only to judge. So we say that, yes, we have seen an attempt from this administration, but if you want to generalize the results and have credence to the reports, then
open it up?
Open it up.
There has to be a beginning and an end, right? Where should we start from?
We've seen a lot of electoral issues, violence-related issues. How many years now? So
After
many
the Ayawaso was
election.
one, there was a commission of inquiry into that.
No, but this one was not by-election. I think that it was...
Yeah, I mean, for election violence, because of the umbrella conversation we're having, because at some point there has to be a beginning and an end. Otherwise, are you asking that we look into all election-related violence or all elections that have happened over the years?
My challenge is that anytime you do research, there's a need for us to either we generalize the results,
Okay.
or we can have a time frame which there will be a cutoff.
Okay.
So I would have loved, maybe it might not be the direction of this administration. This stuck to 2 periods. The last 2020 and the 2024. That could be the method that they use. But I would have loved going beyond the period so that we can have a conversation on this. But if you use 2, we've been having by-election violence more than the general elections. I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of times. Let's come back to this whole issue. Our concern. We have been told it's vindicated. I'm sure we should start a conversation where our political actors will be refrained. I mean, we should be restricted from framing tensions, tensions in the country. If this woman had passed on when she was beaten at Iowa, the recent election.
Ablekuma North.
And the issues were linked to what happened during his constituency, his area. And today, she may be vindicated from what the report states. I didn't write that report. It is time for us to have a conversation. Our political actors must be framed from some of these allegations. When there's an issue in this country, Look at the way we carry the issue. Look at the way we discuss issues on set. But when we go into the matters, you realize that, no, that's not the picture. But then, it would have caused a lot of damage to other people. So we should watch this, please. Watch some of this in what we say, our actions. Very important.